poor girl comes running, picks up a piece of trash, and stops in front of Andrew. Smiling, she says, "I saw this bottle earlier, now it's mine." Andrew looks at her and replies, "Take it and leave." Just then, the girl notices another bottle in his hand. Andrew is still busy talking to his girlfriend on the phone, saying angrily, "How can you talk to me like that?" Frustrated, he ends the call and breaks up with her. The poor girl in a gentle voice asks, "Is that bottle empty? Can I have it too?" Andrew glances at her and says, "No, I haven't finished it yet." The girl calmly places her bag on the ground and says, "All right, finish it first. I'll wait. When you're done, please give it to me." To get rid of her quickly, Andrew hands her the bottle. She smiles warmly, thanks him, and starts walking away. Andrew watches her go, then pauses for a moment and calls out, "Wait." The girl turns around. Andrew hesitates, thinking for a moment, then says, "Don't get me wrong, but can you pretend to be my wife for a day?" The girl looks shocked. "Are you crazy? Do you think giving me 2 bottles makes you some kind of hero?" Andrew shakes his head. "No, it's not like that. If you help me, I'll give you $1,000. The girl's eyes widen in disbelief. $1,000? I'd have to collect bottles for a whole month to earn that much. But I don't even have a phone. How will you contact me?" Andrew smiles and says, "I've already thought about that." Just then, his phone rings. His mother yells from the other end, "You fool, your uncle is coming tonight for dinner with his new daughter-in-law. If you don't bring your wife, you'll be in big trouble." Andrew quickly says, "Calm down, Mom. I've got it under control." Then he turns to the girl and says, "As you just heard, I just need you to act for tonight. If you play your part well, I'll give you an extra $20. The girl nods. "Deal." But she looks down at her shabby clothes and says, "With these clothes, your family will never believe I'm your wife." Andrew smiles and hands her a shopping bag. "Here, wear these. I bought new clothes and shoes. They'll fit you." The girl looks inside and is surprised. "Really? These are too fancy. You're wasting money." Andrew replies softly, "I can afford it." She takes the clothes, smiles, and says, "All right, I'll change and be back soon." After changing, she comes out looking elegant and radiant. Andrew looks at her amazed. At that moment, a stylish couple, Tina and Galu, appear nearby. Tina smirks and says to Galu, "Come on, let me show you something filthy." They walk toward Andrew. Tina laughs mockingly. "I just met my uncle, didn't find a prince today, but I did find something dirty. By the way, do you know my husband is tall, rich, and handsome, way better than you? My love, give me a kiss." Then she looks at Andrew and says, "So, Andrew, where's your girlfriend?" Andrew tries to defend himself. "I'm getting married soon. My fiancée is beautiful like a movie star, and I love her very much." Tina bursts out laughing. "A movie star? Andrew, I dated you for 3 years. I know you too well." Then with a proud smile, she adds, "By the way, my husband is the executive director of a major company." Andrew, trying to stay calm, says seriously, "Oh really? What company? Never heard of it." Before Galu can answer, Tina suddenly points and says, "Wait, isn't that your company's secretary coming this way?" Galu smiles and waves happily. "Oh yes, hi." The secretary walks up, bows respectfully, and says politely, "Hello, Mr. Andrew." Tina and Galu freeze in shock. Their smiles vanish. They realize they've made a terrible mistake. They insulted the wrong man. At that very moment, the poor bottle girl returns, now looking like a true princess, walking gracefully beside Andrew. Everyone stares in awe. Tina and Galu lower their heads, their faces burning with embarrassment. "And now you tell me who is truly rich."